is Johnston and activity 7-1, and in this activity I wasn't able to actually get to 7-1 because I had a few issues. Um, I'm on server 1 right now, and my server 3 is actually, I just added 10 to each one, so it's dot 13, and it connects to it, and I ended up trying to do a bunch of troubleshooting. I got this command here, and that command didn't really help too much. It just told you um, basically what the main domain controller is, and I was just trying to troubleshoot Active Directory because server 3 for some reason would not, and this is where I got the command, it just would not be seen on server 1, and I did not understand why. Server 1 will not see it. And then I tried doing this command, it just made an error, didn't really do anything. I tried it in PowerShell, but nothing went through with that. But yeah, I mean, this is what was so weird. And see, there's the error. Um, and then my next step was I actually created a server 4 and tried to install a brand new server just in case, server 1 just wasn't seeing anything. Um, and it didn't see server 4 at all. So I just ended up deleting it. And this was actually connected earlier. It showed everything is connected, and it still wouldn't find server 3. Um, I went back um, a restore point at a certain point in time just to see if I could get them connected, and when these were connected, I used the same credentials that I found on server 3, so it was just kind of odd that it pings, it connects, but for some reason, like they all see each other, and server 2 is the same thing. I mean, if I go in here and I try to ping, actually we're just going to do the regular command prompt and see what happens instead of elevate it. We'll give it a shot here. Let's ping, that might have been my problem too. So let's try here. So do 10.12.1.13. I see it pings from server 2, and server 2 is seen by server 1, so that works. Alright, and then server 1, I'll just try the regular DOS prompt. And let's go ahead and ping 10.12.1.13. And it shows it just fine there. So I'm thinking there's something missing in the book about maybe installing Active Directory, and actually I ended up trying that too, just add Active Directory and see if it'd find anything. It still didn't find anything. My server 1 is .11, so it pings it, and then I just kept checking my network connections. I went here, and then see I have it right there for server 1. And then I even tried putting a default gateway in through all the servers just in case it had something to do with that, but that didn't do anything, it didn't change anything. And then when you're on server 3, I go to ISCSI initiator, and it doesn't ask you to prompt like it did for Windows, basically for server 2. So it doesn't even see anything. And then when I do try to do the activity, this is actually activity 6-3, I will actually try to connect over to 412 server 1 dot 412 dom1 dot local. When we connected, nothing shows up. It's just like almost like server 1 has blocked them. And I believe I even tried doing some firewall settings. Let's just get into Windows Firewall. And see, I ended up turning off everything last time because we had a problem with that. So there it is, turned off. And let's check out server 1. We'll double check the firewall settings. See, these should be all turned off. I turned it off for everything. So, yeah, no firewall is getting in the way. So I wasn't quite sure what else to do. So, yeah, the server 1, which we're on right now, go to network connections. You go to properties here, seeing everything's correct, and I end up actually taking this out at some point in time, so let's just take it out again. And we'll double check again. So if I go 412 server 1 dot 412 dom1 dot local, see, it just doesn't find anything. Even when I refresh the list here, it doesn't show anything either. And I tried going through the book many times. It tells you to actually go back and go to activities 4-7 to 4-9. And I went back and I double checked all that. And I'm thinking there just has to be one more thing installed on server 3 that will let it be part of the domain, let it become part of 412 dom1. And I did also go here and I went to this PC. And I tried changing it in here too. So you go right here to 412 dom1.local. And it probably show the same error I had last time. And this was the error that I had. Cannot complete this function. And I tried logging in different ways to get into 412 dom1, but with basically doing server 412 server 3 at 412 dom1.local, and they all come back with this kind of response. It's just really weird. And that's basically all the troubleshooting I went through. I wasn't sure what else I could really troubleshoot to try to fix this issue. I don't know if going back to an earlier date at any moment in time, doing a checkpoint messes up something that makes this happen, or what would cause this.